Yo, what up, everyone? CryptoMarxist, aka Bone Army, coming at ya. All right, so this video is gonna be a video review on one of the content creators that I used to watch more often. I still kind of watch his stuff, so I caught one of his videos recently. Commented that I was gonna do a review on one of his videos. Unfortunately, some of the videos I wanted to do content on were a couple of days old. Which one of them was the Pepe one because he was talking about that he shorted. And this gentleman goes by Random Arts. So if you don't know about him, go ahead and give him a sub. I'll put the link on the bottom like I did last time. But I guess there's some FUD happening with the contract or something. So let's go ahead and see what he says, and then maybe we can do the next video. I'll follow up on the details because you guys know I like the details. All right, so let's see. So let's go ahead and share this. All right, and his name is Random Art. So this is, let me show you what his name looks like right here. So he's got about 3,000 subs. You know what I mean? So help him grow his channel. Starting, I like a lot of his analysis. I don't always agree with it, which is fine. I mean, that's why I made my channel so I can give you guys my perspective on certain things. But he's our trains of thought are very similar when it comes to some topics. So this one's important, I think. So let's see what's cracking with this. Make sure I'm sharing that with y'all. Make sure this is big, and let's see. Let's get it cracking.
What is going on, Sheep Army? This is your boy Random Arts coming with a quick video. And on this video, guys,
Oh, and it's at 1.25 speed though. I like to watch them a little faster sometimes just to get through them quicker. All right.
we're going to be addressing the FUD, guys, that's been circulating around with Bone's contract not being renounced. So before I get into it, guys, like always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinion about Bone Shiba Swap token. So taking a quick look at this, guys, this was brought you, this tweet was, this came from Ragnar Shib, and he's addressing the FUD, and he said there's some FUD going on, that the Bone contracts needs to be renounced to be listed on major exchange. So that's the FUD right there. People are saying that, hey, Bone, the reason why Bone is not on these, Binance and all this and that is because that the contract is not renounced, blah blah blah. And we already know that that is not the truth because we had listings from Crypto.com, Gate.io, BitGet, OKX, MEX, which are considered one of the top exchanges. So definitely big shout out to him for like pointing some of those stuff out. But however, I do agree that the contract itself needs to be renounced. The reason why I agree that the contract needs to be renounced is
Yeah, see,
because
no, see,
the
that's
core
where we
value of SHIB is being decentralized, being DeFi. We believe in as far as trustless. So even, and I know that the team already said that they are gonna renounce.
let me just say this though. I don't think it should be renounced, and I don't even think it can be renounced because not all Bone hasn't been minted yet. Okay, so like we actually voted on this. It was a proposal. See, this is why it's important that I go over some of the, because sometimes it's like maybe there's some confusion, but this actually is not fully um explained
The
correctly in my
contract
opinion.
once the 20 million Bone um, gets minted. But I would actually say this.
Woo,
I would actually say
damn, Bone's at 83 cents right now. It's hey, that's a buy zone. That's a not financial advice. Let me just look at something real quick. Let me just come over here. Give me a quick second, everybody. Let's just check this out. It is. Ooh. All right. So not financial advice, but I think what's also happening is that and it's actually trending downward. This might actually hit 70 something cents. Actually, this might actually hit 70 cents. The way this is looking. Because I think everyone's rushing to buy Pepe. And the gas fees are crazy right now. I'm talking crazy. Hold up. Hold up. Let's do this real quick. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, actually kind of broke. It actually kind of broke the downward trend. It was spiking down quick. Okay, let's. Yeah. Okay, there was a huge spike here. Ooh. I wonder if this was a bot. Okay, yeah, see, there's still downward trend. Oh. So yeah, I would actually, this looks like a dabble, like maybe a quarter buy, not financial advice, but this looks like this could potentially be. And right now, it looks like it's at a support though. That's the thing though. It actually looks like it's at a support. This downward wick. Okay, damn. It is actually, yeah. This is a buy zone. This right here for bone. This is what, as you guys know, I like to call the accumulation zone. And here now we gotta make this white, bright white. Feel it? Right here, do this right here. Bring this dude. Make him white too. Bright white. Let's shoot this over to about, yeah, it's looking like it touched already. It touched. It looks like it went to about 77 cents, 76, 77 cents. That's crazy. All right. It hasn't seen these levels since. See, let's go ahead and bring this way back over there. Yeah, so look, it's looking like there's some support over here at about the 80 cents. Mm, damn, sheesh. So long. That's why. Here, let's do the 4 hour. Help me out a little bit. The thing is, I feel like sometimes the wicks are lost in the 4 hours. And let me take the moving average off real quick just because it gets in the way. Just let me hide it. How about that? All right. So yeah. Whew. I'm telling you guys, it's looking like it's looking like this is the, so this is definitely an accumulation zone period. This right here is looking like previous support is about that level, maybe a little higher actually, about here. Yeah, it's looking like about there. So actually, let's hit it from this one. Let's hit it from about here. Actually got previous support about here. Okay, there it is. So yeah, it's actually at an accumulation zone right now as I speak. And here, let's actually, I hate to do this to you, Bone. His Bone Army all day, every day. And don't forget, the reason why a lot of these projects are dipping is because people are rushing to go buy Pepe. Pepe is one of those, Pepe is like a SHIB. In fact, Pepe is going to be worth more than SHIB in the short term. Right now, the market cap is, I think, at a billion. Shiba Inu is at about 5 to 6 billion, but there's a larger supply of Shiba. Okay, there's like 569 billion. I'm sorry, trillion Sheep. So think about that. Okay, that's half a quadrillion still in circulation. That's a lot. So because of that, um, Pepe's price is also gonna pass. There's gonna be a flippening. So Pepe's price is gonna flip Shiba Inu's, and the market cap is also gonna flip Shiba Inu in the short term. And honestly, I think it'd be smart for um Shaitoshi and all them not to release um Shibarium right now because it's gonna just it's not gonna have the pop. We need Pepe to die down a little bit so that then some of that Pepe money can funnel into Shibarium, just like some of the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoin money, and even some of the meme coin money is now draining into Pepe. Okay, so we have to be aware of that. Okay, basic economics here. And let me just say this though, this looks like it might break out. The thing about Bone, it's such a solid project, such a solid project that it rarely just stays down. Okay, so now that I got this, and Dixos has been tripping, so it might even redo this, and it keeps moving my charts, keeps pissing me off to be honest. So yeah, this is already forming like a flag right here, actually. Although it's a bearish flag because it's downward trending, I could see a breakout. I could see a breakout, but honestly, Pepe's gonna keep going. I see this market cap maybe dipping to 180 or something. Um, it's one of those situations where you have one of, if not the most viral token of, no, not if, it's definitely the most viral token here. Let's just do a longer trend because it's just, let's see if it actually, because even if it goes up, if it doesn't actually, this is a longer trend right here, downward. We got three, and these are heavy too. I've noticed just doing fundamental. This isn't even TI. It's just like fundamental basic stuff. I've noticed that um I've noticed that that bone bounces up, but normally these downward trends are heavier to break. So here it might even do this. It'll do basically what happened here. It'll start forming a bullish type of divergence over, but then it'll get hit, okay, with like big, look at this. Because then even though it hit there, it came back down. And if we actually zoom in here, look at this. Look at this. Boom, boom. We have two candles. Boom, boom. Another one. Just look at that. Bullish engulfing right here. Just absolutely bringing down the price. I mean, and it's actually, if you see, it's actually going down. It's actually shoot the trend is actually accelerating, is what sucks. Like if you actually look at it, so that's the this one right here is the longer trend, right? This one right here on top that's coming this way. But this is the newer trend because people are just finding out about Pepe too. I mean, I'm guilty of it too. I'm gonna be honest, okay? I'm gonna be honest. I'm guilty of it too. Like I had some other projects, had to dip into those bags that I really did not want to dip into. But we're looking at a potential right now of a lot of these projects moving sideways, but Pepe going up. Pepe to me looks like it is at, I would say, an easy 3 to 5x. I see Pepe definitely hitting 5 billion, and not in 2025, and no, in the short term. And this is not financial advice. I'm just letting you know what I believe. This is my opinion, entertainment purposes, of course. CryptoMarxist, aka Bone Army, aka Crypto Nostradamus. I've been smacking them out, have I not? I mean, and if it's risky plays, like I tell you, do your own due diligence. If you get into it, you make money, that's on you. You get into it, lose money, that's on you. So that's part of the game. But Bone isn't one of these moonshots that is here today, gone tomorrow. What they're building is trying to revolutionize the crypto space, trying to not only talk about how decentralized DeFi and Web3 is, but they're actually trying to create an infrastructure to allow that to happen to the best of our technological abilities with as little influence as possible. And that's the importance of having Unode. That's the importance of having the VOR. That's the importance of having the OOO, the Oracle of Oracles. The importance of fund, the importance of having X fund working with Shibarium. Okay, unification is key. So here, let's go ahead and keep it going real quick because this is like a 7 or close to 8 minute video.
Do that ahead of time because currently, right now, the circulating or the total supply right now for Bone is 230 million. 230 million token, and they set aside 20 million tokens to be able to be minted. So at the end of the day, the total supply is going to be 250 million. So those 20 million tokens are going to be distributed out to validators and delegators as far as for reward. So that is what they say that they're going to do as far as.
And also, we have to be aware too that because these new Bone coins are going to be released once the validators are running, right? That's actually going to create probably a dip as well because now you're creating an additional supply. 20% out of what, 250 million? That's I'm sorry, 20 million out of 250 million. That's like what, like 7-8% or something. So think about that. So it's gonna have to offset that 7 to 8% of the market cap's like 200 million. I mean, you're talking now what, like 16 million just to get to the price that, I mean, and I don't know the distribution rate though. So
with renouncing the contract afterwards. Now, some people's concern are like, whoa, the fact that they could mint more tokens, they're scared that the team or somebody, anybody who get access to the contract or to the wallet, could turn around and mint more and pretty much diluting the price of Bone.
the problem with that is it's not that they're gonna increase it. The supply was already stated to be at 250 million. What happened was there was a proposal from the community to stop the minting and cutting our rewards from the LPs that we were staking on Shiba Swap. Okay, so the community voted, okay, just cut it off, leave that for the validators, because without the validators, the blockchain isn't going to be able to operate. We need those nodes, right? So that's the background, okay, of what's going on. So just to clarify some things.
Now someone did ask.
Ooh, I just saw that we dipped below 83,000 holders as well on Bone, which I also predicted. But it's okay though. These are the opportunities of a lifetime. Honestly, not financial advice, but Bone is not your average token. In fact, not most tokens don't make it to be coins. Okay, Bone is in the process of becoming a coin, transformation from a token to a coin, and that's where real value comes in. Look at the top 20. Look at the top 10. Okay, they're stable coins or coins that have blockchains. Okay, simple as that. So, and if not, it's the rare instance like Shiba Swap. All right, let's go.
Do I think this is the reason why the price of Bone actually went down, because they found out about the contract not being renounced? To me, I don't think that, because I made videos way before that I said that, hey, based upon technical analysis, Bone should retrace back all the way down to like either 80 cents, around 70 cents, due to the fact that's the next area of a support, because typically in technical analysis, asset will keep going down to support until it actually find a solid level to bounce off of. So I think that was going to be inevitable. So not the reason why the price is going down. But back to my point, a renounced contract, in my opinion, would be the best course of action. Either have the contract renounced right after Shibarium is launched or beforehand, because that whole idea, as far as like, oh, we need to mint 20 million more tokens just for the validators, you could easily do that within the contract right now. You could create a brand new wallet that is multi-sig. And
The problem with that though is that um, Shibarium blockchain is going to be audited as well. Okay. So for the audit to happen, they need to show they're in control of that wallet, though. So that's something that also needs to be said, though. Okay. Because during audits, the auditor, whoever it is, most people rely on like Certic is the most respected. And I know there's one more, I forget which one is, which does even more due diligence on their audits. But Certec is the industry standard. It's expensive as hell, and they even have additional securities you can pay for. You know, so in that process, they'll ask for a transfer of funds to basically be able to prove that they have to be able to give them a high standard. Okay, don't forget if you look at Certec, I believe it's like Polygon and Shiba Swap, or Shiba Swap and Polygon that keep flipping as being the most secure. So yeah, we ain't playing here. Like we can't do that in advance, and then there's a contract error that we can't fix. Like no, it needs to be done correctly with advisors, because this right here isn't, oh, let's go ahead and release a version. If they do a version 2 of this project is pretty much dead. We cannot afford to make mistakes like that. And also it's ready when it's ready. We can't allow the market and all these paper hands to be, oh, we need to renounce. We need to, no. You know what? This project ain't for you then. This project is trying to change the whole crypto space. And if you want to chase pump and dumps or you want to hit Pepe, then by all means, like I like Pepe. You feel me? But right now, when we're talking about a blockchain, this isn't just a token. Oh, we're gonna renounce the token contract to make sure that we don't get rugged. No, this is more than that. Okay, so come on, people.
Run a contract to be able to distribute out those.
Once the audit comes out and the fully diluted market cap and the full circulation is out in supply, then we can talk about that. Because then uh once those bone are minted, then perhaps treat is the next token that gets um distributed to the validators and to people staking LPs in Shiba Swap, etc. Right? All right.
20 million bone for the validator. So that way, we already have the 50 million bone. I'm sorry, 250 million bone in circulation or whatnot. And that way we could renounce the contract because, yeah, every token that SHIB ecosystem is renounced except for Bone. I'm not saying that's the reason why the exchanges haven't listed Bone, but I'm saying as
A
far
lot
as
of
for a
exchanges have though.
community that what we preach and what we operate, and this is the whole reason behind UNode as well too. The whole reason why we're getting UNodes versus all the other noding system because we want that trustless, um, that
Verification.
trustless seam as far as like doing anything within crypto. So renounce contract definitely is the thing that needs to be done. I think that should actually be put to a vote because again, that is an easy thing that they could.
If it's done, it'll quickly be revealed why it hasn't been yet renounced. Because once the audit and everything is out, then it can be renounced. But other than that, you can't.
do is mint
Not
20 million new token. Like the supply suggested that we're going to have 200, 250 million and renounce the contract, create a separate contract that distribute out the rewards to the validators and delegators. And that way, this is one less thing that we would have to worry about. So a way for you to be able to find if any token is renounced, this is just one method, is by simply going to etherscan.io. If it's an Ethereum based token, you go to contract, read contract, and on the line below where it says owner, the owner's address should be the O, the 0x, then it should be followed by nothing but zeros at the end. If it's not that, then that means this contract right here is the owner of it. So if we click into it, it is the Shiba Inu Deployer 2 wallet. So again, I still think that renouncing the contract is going to be the best course of action before Shibarium or really right during Shibarium. If there's any other reason why we do have to wait, I definitely love to hear from anybody who knows a little bit more. But
I'm not saying I know more,
other
but
than that,
I think I
if you got
answered
any
it.
pull within the crypto arena or within the SHIB army, that's something that should definitely be had a discussion for us to definitely have for a vote as far as what to do. Should we wait to after the 20 million be actually naturally minted, or should we just
I
force the
wonder
contract?
what that thread was. That Ragnarok one. Hold up, let me see if I can. On sheet, because I follow Rag. Okay, is this it? Right here, hold on, let me show you. Yeah, it is this right here. Right? Okay, let's see what the thread is real quick. We'll make this part of it. So there's some FUD going on that Bone contract needs to be renounced to be listed on major exchanges. It's already been listed on major exchanges, first of all, so I don't know where that's coming from. First, I'm going to explain why the Bone contract shouldn't be renounced. Bone is going to be also, on top of being the gas token for Shibarium, it will be the validator's reward for verifying transactions done in Shibarium network. Those rewards will be created, meaning minted, and for it, the contract needs not to be renounced. Otherwise, the mint function won't work. That's true. See, that's the thing though, and if it does, you're relying on another contract to do that. No, we can't afford to mess this up. The total supply of Bone is 250 million. From those 250 million, 20 million were saved for Shibarium validators. Right now, there's 230 million minted. The other 20 million for the validators needs to be minted. That can't be done if the contract is renounced. About exchanges not listing Bone, a lot of major exchanges have already listed it. We had crypto.com, gate.io, BitGert, OKX, Mexi, etc., etc. All of them among the top 20 exchanges. None of them had any problem or mentioned that not being the contract renounced would be an issue, and I'm pretty sure that the top 5 won't have a problem either. OKX is top 7 centralized exchange according to CoinMarketCap. The SHIB team is working to get BONE listed in the largest number of exchanges possible to have a wider reach and make it available to help adoption, not only BONE, but all our ecosystem tokens. The real reason why some exchanges haven't listed BONE is mainly because they are waiting for Shibarium to be tested more and to be launched in mainnet. But it's okay. The work is being done and we will be there soon. So SHIB Army, stay strong. A lot of beautiful things are on the way. So I agree with that. Can we expect it should be renounced once those 20 minted? I don't see why not. Of course. Yeah, I agree. Honestly, once they are minted and the full circulation is out, then I can see it be put to a proposal. If not, we can come together. I hold a couple BONE. I'm sure we can get a couple more BONE, slide it in as a proposal ourselves. All right. So thank you, Random Marks, for at least talking about this situation. Gave me content, long as video. But that being said, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that sub. Go ahead and hit that like. Like I like to say, sub, like, bell it up. And yeah, that's what it is. I'm gonna hit you guys with some more Pepe, of course, and probably a few more articles on Shiba Swap. Shiba Inu and Shibarium, because you guys know it's a BONE Army, Pepe Army, SHIB Army all day, every day, slapping all these fudders upside the head. And I'm out.